James Harden is not winning your championship. That's the problem. You simple things, right? He undersized.
He is undersized. He is undersized.
Story done.
He is undersized. He is undersized.
But is he really undersized when Steph Curry can win a championship?
But Steph Curry is probably the greatest offensive player since Michael Jordan. That's scary.
No, he's not.
That's
Kevin
definitely
Durant.
the name
Kevin
of this,
Durant.
by the way.
Kevin Durant.
That's the name of this episode, by the way.
No,
I'm hella gonna put Steph Curry like hitting up like a dunk on Michael
Kevin
Jordan.
Durant is not
fire.
close.
That's he can't.
I told you, KD is not better than Steph Curry.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Steph can shoot
he's
better.
Not. No, he's
Steph
not.
can shoot better.
Play better.
I disagree with you.
No.
I disagree with you.
If the game
Steph
was
Curry's
one-on-one, KD is better. But because professional basketball is a team sport,
game.
Steph Curry is the best, better than him.
I
You would
disagree
want
with you.
Steph Curry with your team before KD.
I disagree
Watch
with you.
this. What's the main thing you always say to me?
What?
It's a team game, G.
Team game, yeah.
Exactly. So stop.
No,
so
look,
we're
no.
talking about team basketball.
Yes.
We're not talking about individual.
I understand,
No,
but
exactly.
I understand, but hold on.
The same way
on.
Kyrie Irving is not individually better than
Yes,
Steph
he is.
Curry.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Within the
maybe
scheme of a
Kyrie,
team,
no,
no.
look,
We're
Kyrie
talking about
is more
one-on-one,
skilled.
he might
No,
sauce him up, but then we going out
Maybe
level.
an imaginary one. You know what the problem? How people judge basketball. I had this I had this argument with Baron Davis. And
Shout out to Boom Dizzle.
and
If you don't know who
Pooh
Boom
Jetty,
Dizzle is,
Pooh
do your
Jetty.
Googles, G, because he's
I always tell
Googleable.
Pooh Jetty, he's playing overseas right now. He's playing for the Kings. We tend to judge basketball in this individual one-on-one idea. It's not. It'll never be a one-on-one game. So you can't say who's the best basketball player. You got to judge it by the best 5. Best point guard, best shooting guard, best small forward, best. So therefore, Kyrie Irving on a team is not better than Steph Curry.
But here's why I disagree with you. I think that Kyrie can play within the team the same way Steph can play within the team.
No.
Because look, off-ball movement and moving without the ball is more than just catching and shooting. You can cut. You can do things like that. Also, he has nobody else to create for him on the Celtics like Steph does on the Warriors. Ain't no Draymond's there. Ain't no Clay's there.
Does Draymond really create for Steph Curry?
Yes. He makes good passes.
No, he doesn't.
He makes good passes.
No, he doesn't. That's why I said he's replaceable.
And all the passers on the Celtics are probably better than Draymond as a passer.
I disagree with that.
No.
Horford, yes, but who else?
So, but think about it like this. Tatum is a better player. Listen.
I disagree. No.
Any small. Listen,
Tatum?
Just listen, right? Basketball has went into this phase where everybody's lying about it being positions.
It's not positions. It's not positions.
It's not.
You still need
floor
positions.
spacing is floor spacing, right?
You still need positions.
The reason the Warriors work is purely, it starts with Steph Curry. Steph Curry could be the best point guard in the NBA or literally the best shooting guard in the NBA. So when you come into floor spacing and you put Draymond at the top of the key like LeBron where they play at the top, and you shift your point guard to a shooting guard phase, you still probably have the best shooting guard in the NBA. And then the guy that's your shooting guard in the starting lineup can be pushed to the 3.
The 3 because he's 6'7".
And he's fucking 6'7". He's a 3D guy. And now you just added in KD, who you push your small forward to the front court, and he's the best mid-range shooter in the game.
What did I tell you? The perfect, literally, Harrison Barnes times 10.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I don't disagree with you.
Harrison Barnes times 10 is not better than Steph Curry, though. I'm sorry.
This is the thing, though. This is the problem. Kyrie, while I think I'm high on Kyrie, I think Kyrie is better than Allen Iverson. He just got to prove it.
Hands down.
But again, he said the same thing with Chris Paul. The best ability is availability.
He got to be on the court,
and he hasn't been on the court enough to make that claim. Now, raw looking at what he does, the potential is there. But
I think he's a more skilled basketball player.
But again,
to me, real quick, when I'm looking at guys under 6'4", now granted, I didn't see Isaiah Thomas play every night.
Don't worry, you're in this now.
I'm not.
Why everybody do Zeke like that?
But I'm not gonna shoot. I don't want to shoot Isaiah, but he's always been overrated.
Okay, that's fair. Look, so I didn't see him play every single night. I didn't. But when I look at guys under 6'4", Kyrie Irving, when I look at just all around basketball, is the most skilled player I've ever seen under 6'4" in my life, and he's not in his prime yet.
Yeah.
Look,
you're a little disrespectful.
How?
Steph Curry is already a top 10 basketball player.
I disagree with you.
He's the second greatest point guard ever.
That's fair. I don't disagree with that.
That means,
I also think you kind of disrespectful.
If you have a 5 lineup and a second 5 lineup, that's your second point guard. So he has to be a top 10 point guard.
Yes, but hold on. I think that Kyrie has the potential to get to that place.
You also mad disrespectful to Fat Lever though.
But the key word is potential. Fat is dope.
Yeah, Fat is dope. But again,
potential versus reality.
But also, look, I think you put him at that position as well because again of like legacy and things like that. Like, look, if we're looking at top power forwards, right? For instance, I don't think Tim Duncan is the best, is the most skilled power forward ever. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I kind of disagree with that.
I
think pound for pound, Tim Duncan is the most skilled power forward. He just didn't have. He just.
I always tell people
he just wasn't dynamic.
Tim Duncan is better than LeBron James on every accord.
I disagree with you.
In professional basketball.
I disagree with you.
I'm not upset at that opinion. I'm not upset at that. Before LeBron last season,
Why?
what did I tell you? Tim Duncan was better than
LeBron. You have to be
LeBron.
able to coexist with four of the guys and get the max out of them. If
LeBron
you
can't do that.
LeBron don't make people better. I told you that. How many years I've been telling you LeBron don't make people better? LeBron don't make nobody better. Only people LeBron make better is Booby Gibson.
I disagree with that.
And Mo Williams.
And Mo Williams.
He made Kyrie better?
No, he didn't.
I don't think that Kyrie.
Nah, you telling me Kyrie's so you telling me Kyrie's not the best he's ever been?
Huh?
Is Kyrie this year not the best he's ever been?
But look, I think that LeBron accelerated Kyrie's progression.
No, he didn't. He just put him in the goddamn finals because LeBron gets into the finals.
Accelerate your fucking possession for one. Hold on. For one.
I mean, if Kyrie, I'm not going to just automatically give you
for
that.
one, LeBron being on Bron being on the team takes the best defender off Kyrie. Number one.
I disagree with that.
It doesn't,
because you're not going to put your best wing defender on.
I mean, but even look at the Warriors, bro.
If it's Kawhi Leonard, he's gonna guard LeBron James. I agree.
But if they're playing Boston and it's just Kawhi and it's just Kyrie there, Kawhi is guarding.
I disagree with that. I still think Kawhi has to guard Tatum.
But I do think he made Kawhi a little better. He made the game a little easier for Kyrie. But I also think that's a narrative. That's not a fact. Like, he's not a facilitator to that degree. He can facilitate, but LeBron James is a scorer. He's a playmaker who makes the best basketball play, and most likely he is the best basketball player. So
true.
The problem even right now, what we're going through is when you put your forward, like this is Scottie Pippen, and this is LeBron James is just Scottie Pippen turned up. That's it. He's just the best version that ever can be of what Scottie Pippen was as a basketball player.
I've said that
right?
before
So
to you too.
You need a Michael Jordan. You need a scaled down version of Michael Jordan. So whether it be Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving. And the problem with the Lakers right now that we just going through shit. When you use him on the court as your point forward, you got him playing the floor spacing of a point guard. What is Rondo on the floor for?
Exactly.
Rondo's going to be a horrible 2 guard. He's
going to be a horrible 2 guard.
And then you put KCP, who's 6'5", 6'4", in the corner.
Yeah.
That's the problem with LeBron James, and that's the problem. This is the problem with KD. This is why OKC couldn't win with KD. It's a rough thing. Once you start playing your bigs like backcourt players, now your backcourt players, you gonna need a backcourt player that could probably play like a front court player.
Yeah, which is very few because
Klay Thompson was 6'7".
Klay, like the one thing when Klay sat down with Steph and they had the interview with Isaiah and Joe Dumars, and he was like, "Yeah, people think they could post me, but they don't know I'm 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yes.
I didn't know his wingspan was that big.
Even when he got posted by Nene in the Rockets game,
it doesn't really work.
Fooled.
Like it doesn't.
He wasn't fooled.
He's gonna give you the best you can get, and that's why. To me, as a Laker fan, like I'm a diehard Magic Johnson. That's like everything.
Yeah.
But Savi, that's why I kept saying you would have to get the max out of him now today because that's your 6'8", 6'9" shooting guard.
That was it.
That can guard, but you have to develop him. But that would come down to LeBron making him better.
And LeBron, he don't do that.
Happen.
But honestly, the biggest mistake they made, honestly, was just trading Zubac away. I think that was number one, Magic and Rob, man. Y'all, whatever heat they under, they deserve to be under. Because I don't think that they made the right moves.
Once you pay LeBron James $160 million to have a post-up player is ridiculous. You don't even do a post-up player.
Nah, but I disagree with that because even if you looking at teams like Capella and you looking at the Warriors,
they don't really post up.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Zubac was killing the Warriors. He killed the Rockets. Why would you trade him away? JaVale McGee got asthma, G.
Because LeBron James at that point, you null and void the best of his game.
I disagree with that. Zubac was only playing like 19 minutes a game. You need that.
But now he's finna be a free agent.
Tyson Chandler's a statue.
He's gonna be a
free agent. Pay Zubac.
Yeah, but now
people think you told me he was a baby Marc Gasol. Why would you trade away a baby Marc Gasol?
You got LeBron
but system wise, it doesn't really fit.
Once you get
LeBron is old now. He got to realize it's a wrap on all that. He has to become better at making others better and fit within the scheme. That's the problem. This team is still constructed around like LeBron or die. When Lonzo was there, that's the reason why it worked, because it wasn't LeBron or die. Because even when LeBron went to the bench, when Luke Walton was playing Lonzo up and down minutes, at least somebody else was controlling the ball, creating for other people. Kuzma ain't the same without Lonzo. LeBron ain't the same without Lonzo.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah.
That's one thing LeBron is right. But the reality is, what's worked for LeBron James, this is what Jerry West does, I believe in my heart. He understands system for different success.
Yeah.
So, right now with LeBron James, it's simple. You got to give him a backcourt player that can score at will.
I agree.
You can't have Rondo because you're asking for him to do something he doesn't.
Yeah, like
do.
he be catching and shooting. Like why is Rondo sitting out here catching and shooting?
Rondo's best gift.
Shit.
So then,
so
then why the move for AD then? Then why even try to get AD if that's what LeBron needs?
Because you finna just get a better version of Chris Bosh and
literally, yeah, literally.
So all you gonna do, which is Kyle
I mean, yeah, but you still gonna be missing the main ingredient. We see this Pelicans team looks way better.
I said they shouldn't have traded for the man.
The Pelicans look way better without Anthony Davis.
I said that they shouldn't have traded for the man because again, the issue with great big men sometimes is you have to, for one, wait for them to get up court, and also they need somebody to get them the ball.
So like I was saying to you, like he was saying to you, like how I agree with you. He made Kyrie better, but he made Kevin Love worse.
But you know, I also said that on the happy hour.
He made Chris Bosh worse. He made Antoine Jameson worse.
He did it to all
and
of
it's
them.
not because everybody thinks it's a shot looks. They're just not getting their shots. See, you can create open shots for basketball players, but when you play the floor spacing your whole life because this been your size, I mean, this is what you do. This is what you're comfortable at. Last year with KCP looked great for us.
He did look great.
Because he shot the majority of his looks from the top of the perimeter, where shooting guards should shoot from. This year he looks dreadful because he's shooting from the corners. Shooting wing shots.
That's how shots.
Floor spacing in sports, boxing, I'm a big boxing, basketball guy. Floor spacing is everything.
Do you like MMA?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't fuck with it. I've watched classic shit. I'm a classic nigga, but I'm saying so I'm a classic guy. So it's floor spacing, and that's the thing with LeBron James. He's always created bad floor spacing for the majority of his best bigs. I mean, he's great for Tristan Thompson.
Yeah,
he's great for JaVale McGee.
He's great for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. I thought him and Big Z was there.
Because you know why? Because those guys aren't looked to get buckets. They're looked to get rebounds and garbage.
We gon' slide, we gon' chill. She said she loves me, I'm her girl. She riding with me, she siding with me.